Yo, welcome back to Plugged In. Here with my man Diddy.
What's up?
We got some hot topics for today.
Hot.
Patrick's gonna drop that knowledge.
Knowledge.
I don't want to say more words now.
I feel like I'm just like, bow.
Are you my hype man? That's
Yeah.
right. So we're gonna talk today.
Wait.
Oh,
Hold up. You have to introduce the third party, the spiritual member, the Flavor Flav,
oh, the shirt stretcher.
the shirt stretcher, the skeet. Come on through. Just
We had to welcome Chase back for a cameo appearance.
hi, skeet shirt. Is it what you rocking? Extra medium today?
How does it
Extra
even
medium.
move?
It does not. Not a lot of shoulder behind.
We gotta talk about shoes.
Wow.
So what you got on for us today, Patrick?
Let's talk. What's Super Bowl time?
Yeah.
When you're watching this, it might be afterwards, but whatever, right? Ooh. It's Super Bowl time, and let's talk about something that was very influential and kind of a big deal at the time, the divorce of Deion Sanders from Nike and what happened and where we are now.
And when I grew up, like, Dion was Nike's poster child.
He was
Like,
one of them.
Dion was it, right?
Mhm.
Like, it was Jordan and then Dion.
Late 90s, mid 90s, Deion was outselling Jordans damn near 2-1
In the store.
in the store.
Right.
You couldn't find Deion's. You could find Jordans, couldn't find Deion's.
So how do you go from being Nike's at least side piece?
Well, there's a lot of stories about this, but let's kind of do a quick overview, drop some knowledge on you guys. So Dion comes in the league from Florida State, two-sport star. He was one of the first people who had like a bidding war besides Jordan. So it was LA Gear that wanted to give him the flashing stuff first, but the
He's gonna wear
NFL,
some light ups?
they were going to give him light ups. He thought it was childish. British Knights actually offered him a lot more money than
BK.
Nike did. He didn't want to do British Knights because he said he didn't think they had their vision. So Nike's the one who gave him the bag.
I think we got that proven true, right?
Big facts.
Because half the people out here watching this don't know what British Knights are.
Trivia question: the one athlete who was signed to British Knights, NBA player, anyone?
There
Ski
was-
shirt? Ski shirt? No.
Someone signed?
Yeah.
Oh.
Derek Coleman. Google him. New Jersey Nets, Syracuse, power forward, number 44, wore British Knights, BKs.
Did he have a signature BK? The DC BK?
I don't know, but like he just wore
You're
them.
supposed to
Don't
have
know
the
why.
knowledge.
It's British Knights. No one cares. I don't even know why I knew it. But anyway, so Dion signs with Nike. He helped them design his shoe that he said reminded him of the poster of the Lamborghini Diablo Roadster that was in his college dorm. His first shoe was the Diamond Turf, and I'm waiting for Skeet Shirt to throw this ball in there. So let me see. Ooh, pick. Nice. We're talking
I
about
surprised
Dion.
myself.
Pick, boom. So this is it. What Dion said, very high back, swoops down. This was the shoe. This was more popular than Jordan's for a long time for kids. Cross trainer, you could kind of wear it everywhere. It was fresh. It had the strap because Dion used to use spats. You played football. Tell us what a spat is.
That's basically what you put over your cleat.
Thank you for the knowledge.
That was
There
really
you
descriptive,
go.
What you put over your cleat.
No, but
Still
that's
no
why
clue
he
what
had
a
it
spat
high, because he always wore spats and it kind of swooped down, but then he wanted the ankle support here. So Dion, this is his first shoe, very popular shoe. So this is something he helped design.
So
with
what did Dion wear in baseball?
Nikes.
Same that with cleats?
This.
Is that
Because this
same
was
shoe
a
with
turf
cleats?
shoe. This was a cleat. He wore this on the Braves. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend watching Dion's double play. It also tells about how Nike helped him do that, play a major league game and an NFL football game one day. So anyways, very popular shoe. This is a big seller for Nike. I'm gonna throw it back to you. Ooh, play defense. Now we have the Diamond Turf too. Ooh, boom. So that's this one. He wore this one with this jersey on the 49ers. Again, very similar design, red, black, gold, because Dion likes gold. Must Be the Money. That's a song you might want to go look up. Dion had a rap song.
I do remember that.
Must Be the Money.
Tell us what year we're talking.
This has got to be 96. No, 94. This is 94. The first one was 93.
And so we're talking about an age too where trainers were everywhere.
Trainers
right?
were everywhere. So Bo Jackson kind of Nike started the cross training craze with Bo Jackson. Dion kind of was the next to follow up.
Agassi was in trainers.
Kind of trainers, kind of really a tennis shoe, but like, yeah.
For the streets.
Sort of, yeah. But this was like that whole cross trainer. You can do all sports in it, things of that nature. So at the time, Dion and Nike's relationship's going good. Big seller, outselling Jordans. So we are with the San Francisco 49ers with this. So the next one. Oh, he's going to rocket it in. We're all waiting. And then he goes to the greatest football team of all time, the Dallas Cowboys. So,
Cut.
what are you talking about?
We don't have 35 minutes. All right.
What are we talking about?
We're not talking about your team or your so-called American team.
America's team, the greatest team of all of
Let's
sports.
get back to Dion.
Don't look at me either. Stop. What? Anyways, this is my story time. So anyways, Dion is wearing the diamond turf. So one thing I want to show you, because this is going to be important later, that symbol. Remember this symbol. It's going to come in later. There's going to be a trivia question on it later. So anyways, after Dion signs with the Dallas Cowboys, he's there for, 4 years? Then after that, he goes to the Redskins. This is where the Nike relationship gets a little shaky. So Dion, ahead of his time, basically wants to have his own line, and he wants to pick the next kind of people who he figures are like that next wave of defensive backs. So Jordan had his Jordan line and picked different people for the Jordan athletes. Dion wanted to do that back then, late 90s. Let me pick the next people. I know the people who have the it factor. Nike thought, we think your play is declining. We're not even going to give you a cleat anymore. So when Dion goes to the Washington Redskins, which he never should have done because that's a trash team,
The Commanders.
The Commanders.
Commanders.
The Commanders. So when he goes to the Washington football team,
Yep.
he has Jordan cleats because Nike doesn't want to give him anything. So these Jordan 11 cleats right here look fantastic. Never came out, but
It's going to appear right there.
Yeah. Ooh, that looks weird. So he has Jordan cleats because he made a call into Michael Jordan, who decided to take care of him. So his last couple of years in the league, he was just wearing Jordan PEs. That, if you can find them, are very expensive but very, very dope. At this point in time, Dion has had his come to Jesus meeting, so he's very religious now. So a lot of them have crosses on them and different like Bible verses written across the tongue and different things like that. So at this point, we are done. Dion is with the rate. He came back to play on the Ravens, so we're talking about like 05, 06-ish. He's wearing number 37 at the time because it's his age. So Dion still has an issue with Nike, but Nike's bringing his shoes out without his consent. He's very mad at this. So Nike severs the relationship, so Dion severs his relationship with Nike, but they're still bringing out his shoes and kind of whoring him out for different things.
With this on it.
That's Dion's sign. They switched the sign. They whore it out to everything, including Oregon stuff, but Dion went to Florida State. He had nothing to do with Oregon, but they switched the sign to that. Dion doesn't like that. Nike figures if we switch the sign, we don't got to pay Dion. Enter Under Armour. Dion signs a deal with Under Armour, which Dion has been signed to Under Armour for like the last 15, 16 years.
Is Under Armour that old?
Here's a nugget for you. In 1995, when
get a
Dion,
nugget.
boom! So when Dion's wearing these little arm sleeves, a little known company called Under Armour was giving them to him. He gave Under Armour a check for apparently like $30,000, which kind of helped them like fund a lot of stuff because he didn't want to big time them. They gave him the sleeves. He liked them.
Is this when he's in Baltimore?
No, at this time he's still in Dallas.
Okay.
So
I was
we're
like, thought
talking
maybe
about-
that's why we must protect this house.
No, that's late. Yeah.
See what I did there?
Great, Lou. I like what you did there. So he kind of helps Under Armour in their infancy stages. You fast forward, he signs with them. You fast forward even further, let's go to 2018. Jackson State University signs a big Nike deal to cover all of their stuff, all of their athletics. It's huge for them. For Nike to have this HBCU cover them on all their athletics. 2 years later, who's their head coach? Deion Sanders.
Welcome back, prime time.
And who does Dion hate? Nike. So what happens? I don't know. Mysterious magic trick. All of a sudden, Jackson State is a what school?
Under Armour.
Bing. So, Dion, we go full circle. He is a culture icon for shoes, for fashion, maybe music, Must Be the Money. I'm telling you, go Google it. It's a good song. It's a good song. It's
It's better than Shaq's rap.
Yeah. But Shaq with the Fushnickens, that's another Google.
Do you want me to shoot it?
No.
Do you want me to pass it?
We're old. Let's, because
You
Chase
want
is
me to
like,
stop it is what you're saying.
basically.
Okay.
Because Chase is like, what the are you talking about? So that is your Deion Sanders fact. I'm telling you, in my opinion, the greatest athlete of our generation.
Fair. Multiple sport athlete who has found a way to not only stay relevant, but now to make himself counter what people probably consider a really controlling sports culture, right?
Yeah.
I mean, outside of Nike, there really hasn't been a sustainable presence. And to go against Nike, particularly at the collegiate level, and try to recruit against quote unquote Nike schools when they're dropping PEs and they're getting all this swag, to be able to do it has been impressive. And you and I had the conversation prior to this. I was like, there's no way he's going to be able to sustain it on an Under Armour contract because these college kids care, right? They care about what they're wearing on the field. And I think that's just a testament to, A, how much of an athlete and how absolutely of a baller Dion is.
Cultural icon.
But also how much he doesn't really care about bucking back, and it's working. What he's able to do outside of a Power 5 conference is just badass.
Yeah, I'm saying it now. You're hearing it. Before the end of the day, Dion is going to coach Florida State.
He's going home?
He'll go home.
He's going home?
He'll go home.
And Florida State, not a Nike school when he gets there.
That's going to be the funny part, so stay tuned for that.
Cool. You going to send us out? Should I send us out?
We appreciate you tuning in for another episode of Plugged In. We're dropping knowledge, cultural significance, getting shoes thrown to us by someone wearing a Skeet shirt. And yeah,
I haven't heard
enjoy
the word
yourself.
Skeet said that much in a long time.
Skeet,
Thanks,
Skeet.
Chase.
Thanks, Skeet.